So guys, can you see behind me at the top of the hill that this point, this is a Hanuman idol. That's the top of Jakhu Hill. Jakhu Hill is very important for a couple of reasons. It is said that this is where Lord Hanuman rested on his way to collect Sanjeevani Booti to revive Lord Lakshman in his fight with Indrajit. And then there is another version with respect to the town, with respect to the city, that is Shimla, that the first temple that came up here, it was at the top of that hill. There was a Kali Devi temple, and that idol was later shifted to the Kali Padi temple. Okay, so that hill is, for all practical purposes, the origin of the entire city of Shimla. And so we're headed up there. Let's catch you on the way. So this is the ropeway that we're going to get us to the top of the mountain. And so guys, this is the Jakhu Temple, and we are here. Make sure that if you come here, you keep your specs and your phones inside, because there are a lot of monkeys here who can play miscreant. They can snatch things from you, and the only way to get it back would be to feed them something. Okay. 108-feet tall idol of Lord Hanuman. So just by the drishti of this idol, just by this idol being present and you being in the vicinity of it, the energy of Mars, the energy of Lord Hanuman sets to work within you. Naturally improving your focus, naturally improving your willpower and alignment towards your goals, and removing obstacles from your life, giving you the necessary push that you've probably been missing for a while. So, for those of you who can't be here, just take a look. Why is Jakhu Temple, why is this temple so revered? Why is it so important? Well, so here's how the story goes. According to the legend, when Lord Hanuman was on the lookout for Sanjeevani to revive Lord Lakshman in his battle with Meghnad, right? So he was flying through the sky and he was trying to figure out where I'm going to find Sanjeevani. And so his gaze fell upon this mountain, it is said. And on this mountain, he found that there was a Yaksha Rishi who was performing a very hard penance. He was in meditation. And so he seemed like a knowledgeable guy. And so Lord Hanuman, he swooped down and he asked for direction. He asked for help. Where can I find Sanjeevani? And so the Yaksha Rishi, Yaksha, Jakhu, that is the origin of this name. And he guided Lord Hanuman on where exactly he will be able to find Sanjeevani. And so Lord Hanuman, the immense and sheer power of his presence, it is said that this mountain, this particular peak, used to be much higher. But what happened was that the moment Lord Hanuman, and that fateful inflection point in the history of the fight of good with evil, it was such a powerful inflection point, and the energy of Lord Hanuman was so powerful that it suppressed the height of this mountain by several thousand meters. Okay? And the fact that he spent time here, the fact that he rested here for a little bit, the fact that he actually sought out direction, from the Yaksha Rishi to continue his journey and to bring back Sanjeevani, to achieve the impossible, because it was an impossible task that Hanuman was, trying to perform. It was like within one night, to go from the tip of India, the south, near Lanka, to another corner of India, which is, the Himalayas, and bring back Sanjeevani and revive Lord Lakshman. It's an impossible task. Only Hanuman could do it. And so the sheer power of that left a permanent imprint here in this place. And so This temple was later built by that Yaksha Rishi, and it stands till this date and is called the Jakhu Temple. Okay. So if you look at the environment here, and you cannot really look at it, but you have to experience it. I mean, it's very spiritual. This entire place, and so Lord Hanuman is actually associated with removing evil eye, is associated with removing negative energies. For example, look at this mandir. Okay, this is the one which you have here for darshan. You know, where you can visit Lord Hanuman and where you can, just basically do the darshan. Darshan is actually meeting, being able to be in the presence of the consecrated idol. Okay. Look at this mandir, over here, right beside it. And this actually tells you the immense power of Lord Hanuman and praying to Lord Hanuman and, the spiritual practice associated with it. This is not a temple which is open for the public because this deity, this particular mandir, associated with performing any kind of puja that needs to be performed. Pujas to remove negativity, difficulties from your life. And so this is completely separate here. So this is a very spiritual, this is a very powerful place. And just by coming here, I mean, just by paying a visit, if you're lucky enough to pay a visit here, then you can understand that lots of evil eye, lots of negative energies, lots of negative vibrations are automatically removed just by coming in the presence of this wonderful location. Good. So as you can see, the view here, it's beautiful. From inside here, it's also quite calm.